Hey, I'm Jay Thomas, and welcome to this week's edition of Hot Rod Hangout, where we're looking at what is new at Rod's Hot Rods. Last week, Rod, we were inside because it was a snowstorm.
Oh, it was brutal.
And this week, we're outside.
It's nice out.
Yeah, it's beautiful. Sun is shining. Spring is finally feels like it's here. I think it's going to stick now.
I hope so.
I don't. Maybe that just jinxed us, but I hope not. We're outside in front of Rod's building, and we got some exciting news.
Well, on video, this is the last time that you're going to see the building looking like this.
Yeah.
Next week, early next week, they're starting the renos, and the whole front of the building is coming off, and there's a whole new facade going up.
So it's going to look like a brand new place.
Yep.
It's going to be a big, hopefully, Rod sign up there.
You had the neon idea. We'll see what.
Well, yeah, I think we should go neon. What do you think?
We got our local artist Bruce Williams doing some rendering, so we'll see what.
That's really cool. Yeah. So Rod's is going to look like a whole new place when it's done. So we thought we'd just take you out here and talk about it a little bit. We're pretty excited because this coming up weekend, like just a couple days from now, we're going to Regina.
Yeah.
This is the Majestics car show, and it's going to be a really fun time. We know the Majestics put on a phenomenal show. We're excited to be there again for the second time.
We just don't know what we're going to take. It's down to 3 now.
We're debating which car is going to come. We had a couple really cool ones in Dragons. That one truck, that blue truck is sold, it's gone. The other little 32, we've seen it now, so it's great. So now we got a couple maybe surprises for you in Regina.
We'll see what we're going to do.
We'll see what we're going to do. Yeah, we're debating still.
We got to mention too, during the renos.
Yep.
Oh, hold on, the semi going by. So during the renos, the front will be kind of closed off because there'll be no front. It'll be just chain link fence, whatever. So the temporary entrance will be in the back door.
So you're going to kind of go around that side, likely,
back,
right? Because this side's got
there's a fence thing.
Right.
Yeah, so it'll be down this side.
Down this side.
There'll be signage saying where to go, but we will be open during rentals.
Okay, so we'll do a little preview here. So all this is getting torn up. It's all going to be new.
Yeah.
It's going to look great. And might have noticed Rod's new sign out there, which is pretty sweet. Western Canada's premier collector car showroom. Fancy, fancy. So this is going to be pretty awesome. And yes, you're going to want to go down the side of the building over there.
For entrance.
Yes, exactly. So that's going to be fun. That's going to be fun. Let's go inside and check out some new cars.
Right on.
We're going to swing our way in here. Things are still looking good. The Warhawk over here. Oh, this thing is juicy too. Look at that. 67 GTX. Okay, we're gonna make our way to the back showroom. Speaking of which, hey, if you're watching us, you would have seen me wearing a shirt, and there's a whole bunch of new stuff coming, right? Like, if you didn't come to Dragons, there are a whole bunch of new designs that are gonna be available for purchase on some sweet swag.
After the car show, then we'll bring whatever we have left, we'll bring down to the showroom.
Right.
We can sell.
Exactly. We got the new pinup girl, spark plug lightning right there. This guy up here. There's one with a new hot rod on it. I got one of those. So some chances for some really cool new stuff. Oh yeah, and fun run's coming up. That's right. Yes.
Yes.
Awesome. Okay. I actually took the time off of work for that one specifically because I do some Sunday stuff. And it's like, I'm not missing that show again because it's so much fun.
It is, and I guess I'm toot my own horn because I am currently the president of the Coachman Car Club, and that's our show.
Exactly.
But it is one of the best shows around.
Yep.
I'm not just saying that. It's a cool show. It's a nice drive out there.
Oh, that's what's so fun is all the clubs get together, go for a wicked drive out to Pike Lake. Beautiful, venue.
The number of cars is getting ridiculous. Though. It really is.
It's absolutely. Yeah, okay, we got 4 vehicles to look at today.
4 new ones and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 coming.
7 coming. You want to start on this side or the other side?
You pick. I don't really care.
I think we're going to start over here.
Okay.
Let's start over here.
Which one first?
Over to my right. Your
that
left.
One?
Yeah, that one.
That one, okay. Just got this one in. Just got it in. Wayne barely had enough time to even spray it off.
So. We use that phrase a lot, but it's legit true. Legit. I know it sounds like we're making up something that sounds exciting, but seriously, it just arrived because there's always cars that are, showing up, trucks. Yeah. And what I'm saying is that when I come here to shoot this video, it's at the end of the day and somebody's come back from somewhere and something rolls off of it. And it's this Bumblebee.
So for instance, what we do, this car, we just got it in, but we normally would not just bring it to the showroom.
No.
This would go across the street for the guys to kind of go over it, see what it needs, because they all need something. And and go through the car, and then bring it over here when it's kind of done, right?
Yeah, when it's complete.
But we wanted to show it like on the video quick.
Yeah, so that's why it's over here. It's going to be rolling back to the alley shop here soon. Get some attention. A few little niggly things. Not a lot, but a few little niggly things. So this is a what?
67 Camaro. Okay, so it looks like in all intents and purposes, it looks like an SS.
Right.
Correct? Even with the 350 badging and all that stuff.
Yeah.
But when we ran the data plate on this car, this is a USA car, and it came up as a 67 RS 4-speed.
So for the experts out there, these seats
That's a factory RS seat.
are RS seats. And when we talk about a few little details, like you can see, we got a dash pad that needs replacing, and there's that center stack bezel looks a little bit, not so great. That's all going to be fixed up, right? So
And
that's some of that stuff.
Deluxe interior, because it has the molded door panels, right?
Let's go back in there. Oh yeah, okay, I follow you. Yep. So that's part of the RS stuff.
And then, of course, it would have had the hideaway headlights, which are super popular, but
yep.
they've taken them off.
Okay.
It would have had the RS backup lights underneath the valance. That's gone.
Because they're up here now.
Yep.
In the taillights. Okay, so it's been modified a little bit.
The SS has the backup lights up here. The RS, this is all tail light, and your backup lights are down there.
Down there, yeah, right, okay.
So,
I follow you.
but it's a 67, like this first gen Camaro. They're super hard to find.
Yep.
And
Well, and this is for, even though there's a couple things that have changed it from RS to an SS, that's okay. It's still wickedly cool, in really good shape.
and it's got the right number of pedals.
It does. It still has a 4-speed.
And this is a factory 4-speed car.
Exactly. I dare you to open the hood.
Oh, I didn't practice this one.
You've had enough Camaros in your life. I think you should know how to open one of these by now.
Oh, look at that. Yeah, it's just
Yeah.
stock.
Nice.
Like I said, we haven't had
No, that's right. It's going to get gone through.
cleaned up and touched up here and there.
There are headers on it. I see that, right? Power steering.
So-
power brakes.
This would have came with a 327 in
Okay.
an RS, because the SS was the only way to get the 350.
And that we can assume that's a 350, right? We know that's a
until we run
350.
the numbers on it, I don't know. It's people could put the decal on for the 350 or whatever, right?
Right. So we're gonna confirm that,
Yeah.
but we'll find out.
Yeah.
Still in really good condition. Still a rust-free car. Very nice shape. I mean, it's a Chev 350 too, so it's gonna be fun.
Looks good. Like the color actually.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. It's,
No, and the chrome is in nice shape. The body's in nice shape. The wheels are. I actually don't mind the wheels. It looks
yeah.
pretty
I
good.
like the wheels too.
Yeah.
Oddly, we kind of agree on the wheels. It's good.
The stance is nice too.
not bad, yeah. I'm
think
not
it
changing
looks-
a thing.
It's a handsome car.
Yeah.
Cool. More details. rodshotrods.ca. Okay, we're gonna go on to one of the contenders you might
take the Regina.
see in Regina.
Again, this one just came in.
It did.
Not
it did.
just today. This one came in Monday night.
Look
So we've
at
had
this.
this one here for like 2 days.
Look at this. 37.
37 Ford slant back.
So
It's a real deal steel car. It's not a kit.
we know the front end of a Ford from 37, they all look similar with that big V nose, right? It's when you talk about slant back, that's what we're going back here for.
Because it's not a coupe.
It's not a
They
coupe
call it slant back.
and it's not a sedan, right? It's a slant back. That's cool.
It's a pretty new build. I think it's about a
Because
500
there was
kilometer.
one more body style, right? And if I'm not incorrect, I think it was called a bustle back. And that's the one where you had a bit of a trunk that still kind of popped out here. Had the same roof line, and then there was almost like a that fell out there, right?
Humpback or
Humpback, I think the bustle back. There was that body style as well.
there's also like the Tudor style. And we had that 39, that kind of peanut colored one.
Yeah,
So it was more like longer, like
out this way.
yeah.
Man, it's crazy. This is a cool car though. This is a newer build.
Yeah, that's only about 500 kilometers on it. It's a newer build, yeah.
Nice colors on the outside, red and black. Look at this. Snake skin in that. That's cool.
Yeah, nicely done. It's not overdone. It's just
No,
nice.
it's not. I'm going to crawl in here just a little bit. Try not to get anything dirty. I actually really like the gauges.
Even how the CD player is molded into the dash.
They're modern, but they have a really old look to them. And yeah, cool job molding this in. Vintage air in here, so it's nice and cool. Automatic, the banjo wheels in here. Power
That'll be a
windows.
4-speed auto, I think, yeah.
Power windows in the back. We got roll down windows back there. 4-speed automatic. just like super tastefully done. You
all
know,
the nice chrome.
Yeah, like all these details.
It doesn't have shaved handles or anything, right?
It's a totally a really nice mix of the old and the new in terms of, you know, a bit of a stance change, obviously powertrain,
Well, everyone
but
knows-
keeping some of these old details, which I like.
I love the handles. I love the chrome.
Yeah,
Like just
the mirror. But under here,
LT1.
LT1. Of course, a Chevrolet and a Ford, but what else is new?
Reliable.
Yep.
It's air conditioning. It's just, yeah.
No, but look at that cool intake, right? Like look at the runners and everything.
I think this would be a nice cruiser this summer
Yeah.
for
Would
me
it ever?
to drive.
For you until it sells, which might be next week if we take it to Majestics. Really rich colors in the paint too. I don't know.
It's got the right package.
I'm digging it. I think that's really cool.
I think the stance has got to come down a little bit, but I say that about every car.
If it was up to Rod, they'd all drag on the ground.
Yeah, just like our shop truck.
Okay, where are we going next? That's wickedly cool.
Well, should we do the other
Yeah, you know what? Let's go right from a 37
to 40?
A 40 right here. Yeah, we'll skip past the Dart. That's pretty cool. Look at this. So, what's this body style called?
It's a 40 Ford Coupe.
It's a coupe. Okay. I mean, I know it's a two-door, and I know what a coupe looks like, you know, when we come to say something like, you know, that's a coupe, right? But everything was different kind of back in those days. They had different names for some of their body styles. Anyways, I'm rambling. This is really wickedly cool, and there's a neat story with this.
This is a local build. This was built, I'm just guessing at the timeline, I'm going to say about 20 years ago. And I believe, I haven't called him to verify, but Stan Whiting here in Saskatoon apparently did the build on this.
Look at these wicked, like,
He didn't do the flames though.
color-changing flames.
The flames were done by the previous owner.
Okay.
But the previous owner that bought it from Stan, he had this car for a long time. Like the whole time the guy owned it, he drove it all over the place. Loved
Wow.
it. One of his favorite drivers.
Right on.
So he added the flames.
I actually think they're kind of a neat touch, and they sort of change color as you move around them, which is neat.
I like it when I see it in person. When I seen it in pictures, I was like, I don't know.
Yeah,
But in person, it's
and
good.
it works well with the sort of
It's the right color.
dusty rose color that matches. You know,
Absolutely.
That's pretty cool. The interior's wickedly neat. Like we're talking like a plum dashboard and purple leather with this sort of neat. What's that called?
Tweed.
Tweed, but it's like a pinky purple tweed. You know, that's pretty cool. All custom in the back there, and apparently you got some jump seats that go in there.
Yeah, they're brand new and they're in the trunk.
So they would fold down from the left side and the right side, right?
And they were just never installed.
But they're built like this. They're all originally built. Yeah, again, nice dashboard. Some custom work.
here.
Oh yeah. Look at that. Ooh, even flames down on the floor. That's pretty fun.
Yeah, I noticed that.
This must have AC too, because I see some vents. Or is it just heat? Let's see if I can stick my face in
No,
here.
it's just heat.
Just heat, okay. Stuck the lights in there. Little CD player over there.
You know what? By looking at this interior and those flame floor mats, I don't know for sure, but if I had to guess, I would say this is one of Bucky's interiors.
This is actually pretty fascinating, the ribbing. Sort of art, it's actually kind of Art Deco-ish a little bit, the way it's done, and it's pretty clever. I think that's pretty wild.
Yeah, I got a feeling this is one of Bucky's interiors. Could be wrong, but
Taillights, some really like
Blue dots.
Yeah, the blue dot. Some very classic things to do with a hot rod, but that's great. That's good to see. Trunk's finished off nice. We know that. Frenched in. Third upper brake light.
oh, I was gonna pop the hood maybe.
Oh,
I got
can we
one
do that? I'll let you in there.
I even practiced on this one.
You practiced. Ooh. There we go. I'm gonna give it a little boost here. I'll let you do the honors.
Uh-oh. Oh, there it is.
Uh-oh, he goes. Oh, I wasn't expecting that.
So, yeah, it looks like a newer small block. It's got Vortec heads, aluminum heads on it.
Yep.
I've actually never even heard this one run yet because he was brought in when I wasn't here, but it
It's
looks
neat.
like it would sound good.
Yeah, it's neat and tidy, you know. They've done some neat things. Painted the brake booster, matching colors.
Kind of like what you would do, like 20 years ago. This is exactly
nothing wrong with that at all. Super nice, and we know it's a proven driver, right? We know that's the thing. Is like it's got some kilometers on it. It's in still phenomenal shape. There's no wear and tear, just that it's been driven, and there you go, and ready for the road, which is cool.
I like it.
Yeah, it's fun. It's really fun. Last one we're going to look at today is...
I know I say this all the time, but this was planning to be my driver too, this next one.
This is going to be your driver too.
We just ordered a bunch of parts today, so I guess I'm committed now.
I guess this is a car that is kind of like the first one that we saw this in the video, the Camaro, right? As in, it's here, it's not done yet. A couple things we're going to modify, a couple things we're going to change, right? But it's a pretty sweet ride.
Oh yeah, this is 67 GTO.
Look at that. Look at the color.
So, just a quick little story. I know the stories are kind of cool. So the story with this car is the gentleman that ordered it brand new.
Yep.
He was over in the Vietnam War, and he ordered the car before he got home, so it would be ready for when he got home.
And did he get home?
Yes,
he made it home from Vietnam. He made it home.
And there's a picture of him just off the airplane with a picture, and then he went to get his car.
Wow.
So, and there's also a picture of the car on his driveway when I think it was about 2 months old, and it had at that time it had the hubcaps, like the factory caps.
Yep.
I think it had red lines too. But cool story with the car. We got the original invoice. It was bought new in New Jersey. All the paperwork with the car. So this is a real GTO 400 HO 4-speed. That's what the car was when it was new.
So it was already a pretty special ordered car right off the hop.
Yeah.
Like high output.
High output HO with the 4-speed, yeah. So over the years, people have taken liberties of a couple different things. Like one's the wheels. It's got the 18-inch Rally 2s.
Yep. Which still look
really good.
Yeah, they look really good. They suit the car quite well. However, I think you were talking about maybe a little height adjustment, right?
Now, it started to go in the direction of a resto mod. So we're going to take it the rest of the way and go a full Pro Touring on this car.
And the reason is because, let's talk about engine in this right now.
The motor's been changed.
Right. So we don't have the 400 in there.
It's a 461 Butler performance motor.
Yep.
People in the business know Butler's that's a pretty...
Big name. Yeah, absolutely.
Fuel injected. They took the 4-speed out and put a Tremec 5-speed.
So we're going to see in here real quick a pretty wicked interior that's in really phenomenal shape.
We're going to put it back more to stock though. We're going to take the thing off the
controller
glass
up there, right? And we got a few extra wires and doodads around there, and I think there's line lock on the shifter
right now. We'll take that off
now.
so it looks more stock.
So it's going to get cleaned up.
Factory steering wheel.
Factory steering wheel is coming, which is awesome. So a little bit of detailing is getting done in here, and we've already got a different transmission, we've got a different engine. Yep. So to kind of go with that direction is why you're going to change a little bit of suspension.
So what we're doing, we're doing the full QA1 suspension, coilovers, control arms, front, uppers, lowers, the fully boxed QA1 rear control arms. We're doing the Willwood 4-wheel disc brakes. So you'll have the stance to be bang on.
Yeah. It does sit a little high up in the air right now.
It's a little proud.
Yeah, just because of the bigger wheels on it.
Kind of muscle car look.
Yeah. It's going to come down, get a little attitude adjustment.
It'll look more like a Pro Touring.
Yeah, it will.
I want it to look like a stock GTO with something's not right. You can kind of see it's not, exactly stock, but...
And why not go Pro Touring, considering we already have these wheels, we already got the transmission and the engine and the powertrain we're looking for. So it's just the last pieces, to complete that, right? It is awesome. And I got to say, bodywork and paint on this is just sensational.
This car was built a few years ago, but it was just freshened up in 21. So it was totally repainted in 21. They had the whole interior out, did all the Dynamat. I think this is going to be a perfect driver until someone buys it, of course. But with the suspension and the stance, it's going to be wicked. And this car sounds wicked.
How about the hood? Can you open it?
Yep.
Look at that.
So far.
Oh yeah. Okay. So that gives you an idea.
The car, we just got it in on Sunday. Haven't had a whole lot of time to kind of go through it yet because we're going to do all the suspension work anyway, so we'll have it up on the hoist and then we'll do our checking and everything on it.
This is not coolant, by the way. We already checked. That's just left over from cleaning. So it's just has to, you know, be dried out in the valleys there of the intake. No panic.
We
no
tasted
panic.
it.
We tasted
the purple power.
Yeah, it's purple. It's not coolant. We had a little lick, and it's not coolant. It was just cleaned and detailed. That's what just had to get sopped up.
Sprayed it off, yeah.
Sprayed off, right?
Yeah, it's going to be a wicked car.
Oh, totally. Yeah, yeah. You can see that's in for some performance already, which is cool. So yeah, it's just going to complete that package, right? It's going to take it and just kind of wrap it up and all that, which is awesome.
Maybe you'll use this for your picture, maybe.
Maybe.
Or do you want the 37 for your picture?
I think I want the 37.
Okay, I'll keep it open now.
Okay, we got more cars coming.
Yeah. Oh, my.
There's the handy sheet.
Okay. So, we still got our 62 Chevy short box coming.
Nice.
And that didn't make it on the last load, so it will be coming. We got a really cool, I think it's a 56 Shorty Chevy step side. It's pretty cool. That'll be here tonight. We still got our 64 dune buggy coming in.
Yep. Talked about that last time.
We got an 87 short box, square body. Got that one coming, 2-wheel drive.
the last year you can played it as an antique.
Yeah. We're safe on that one.
We're safe on that one.
We got a 67 Mustang coming. No, it's not a fastback. It's a coupe. It's the coolest coupe you've ever seen.
And it's green.
It's green. It's an S-Code GT 4-speed.
Yeah.
It was sold at Bear Jackson. It's gorgeous car.
Yeah, awesome.
We got our new marketing truck coming. Yeah, 79 K10 monster truck. Now, when I say monster truck, literally,
it is a Tonka truck. It is like crazy. The one you played with as a kid. It's awesome. Yeah.
You need like a ladder to get in this thing. I don't know. It'll look cool though.
Yeah.
Remember last year we had that, I think it was a 96 Bronco. It was like a bluey purple big lifter thing.
Yeah.
We're getting that back on trade.
No way.
But the body lift is out of it now. There's new tires. It's been totally gone through. It's safety in Saskatchewan now.
96. Is that the one that was it was green and it was, no, what color was it?
It was like a bluey purple.
Was it the Eddie Bauer one? It wasn't that one, was it?
No, different one.
Okay.
As soon as I'll show you a picture of that.
All right.
So that one's coming in. And we got another one I forgot to put on the list here. It's an 89 F350 regular cab, 4x4, 460, supercharged, all new paint, new everything. Cool. It's pretty wicked looking truck. That's coming too. So
we know that a lot of you that watch our channel or our videos regularly are in Saskatoon. A bunch of you are going to be coming to Majestics, and of course we're going to be there. Yep. But for those of you who cannot come to the show, we're going to be bringing the show to you. And the Majestics love that we're coming and we're going to be doing a whole bunch of videos. So not only are we going to check out what's in your booth and find out what's there, but we're also going to be checking out the whole show and doing a whole bunch of videoing. So join us this weekend because we're bringing you Majestics live here on Rod's Hot Rods on J. Thomas Auto, of course. And otherwise, it's just a couple of days away. We'll be seeing you live there from Majestics. Thanks for watching this video. Catch you next time on Hot Rod Hangout.